Hello, everyone. I am back. I am Clarissa the Boss Queen, and in today's video, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about how I freed myself of my IRS debt, and I'm IRS debt free. I will go into real quick details on how I did that. Also, I'm going to be talking about how um, the news about that's been going around for the past couple of weeks about how IRS is hiring more agents. I think want to say 80,000, 86,000 more IRS agents to look into your financial, um, on your bank account and all that stuff. So I'm going to touch bases on that. Again, if you're new, I am Clarissa the Boss Queen, and if you is looking for a channel to watch to where you learn about finances, prosperity to get more money, where you are watching the right channel. I sort of talk about my debt situations that I have and the mistakes that I've made. And I talk about it because I've been through it, and I actually got through all of my debt, everything resolved, especially with the IRS. I talked to you about bankruptcy and all that good stuff. So I like to help people get back to the state where they are financially stable, and also you're prospering. I'm also gonna, just help you to gain more money into your life. If it comes to a little simple loan, like even from the bank, just kind of show you guys things that some people may not tell you. All right. So first, I want to get into, let's see, I want to get into how I cleared myself of IRS debt. Okay, IRS, they can be very, let's see, stressful with when it comes to them wanting your payment of what you owe. Don't let the IRS stress you out. Okay. Um, I had did some previous videos about IRS, so I'm just doing like kind of like a recap on it. Um, how I cleared myself of the IRS, of my IRS debt, I'll put it that way, is that I filed for bankruptcy, and bankruptcy helped clear mostly all my IRS debt and plus my other debt that I had. Um, with that being said, when I filed for bankruptcy, bankruptcy will help you clear your IRS debt unless your IRS debt has to be 3 years or older. And sure enough, mine was all 3 years and older because I had owed the IRS way back in 2007. So those years accumulated, a lot of interest accumulated. So I was just in debt with them for a long time, okay? Finally got myself out of that debt just about a month ago. I made my last payment. I did installment agreement. So if you ever have to owe IRS anything, all you do is you just give them a phone call and tell them that you want to be under a payment arrangement or a payment installment to get your debt done. What that means is that gives you plenty of time to pay it. You don't have to pay it all in one lump sum right away. So that's how I called and got an installment agreement. I was on installment agreement for however many years, a decade, I think, 10 years, so or longer. And I just paid what I could. I paid $25 every month or whatever. As long as you paying the IRS something, they will not bother you. They will not garnish out of your bank account. They will not levy your bank account. They will not put a lien on your property. They will not do none of that stuff if you communicate with them and pay them. Okay, I don't care. Pay them something a month. If you can only do $25, $30, if that's what all you can do, then do that. Do something. Do if you can do 100, whatever, you know. And also, if you're in a lot of debt, like how I was with the IRS, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of debt, like how I was. Uh, another solution to clear your debt is to file for bankruptcy. Um, like I said, my bankruptcy attorney fee was $1,700. I had somebody that was also trying to sue me for $15,000, and I was already in $1,000 of debt with credit card and loans and stuff like that. So if you add that all together, I say I was probably in $20,000 worth of debt. So what would you rather pay? Would you rather pay $1,700 for an attorney fee to clear all your debt away, and you have better credit once you do that, or would you keep trying to pay $20,000 off of your debts and be struggling? Okay, so I did the smart thing um, by doing that, and that was one of the biggest ways that helped me clear my bankruptcy was filing for bankruptcy. Also, too, what helped was that I paid that $25 every month for the installment agreement, and so that also helped out a lot as well with me. Normally, when you're paying installment agreement with the IRS, you're just paying off that interest. Okay, you're paying off the interest and all of that stuff. So, once you get that done and out the way, um, you'll be closer to paying your debt off. And so I'm just so happy that I'm debt free with the IRS. Now, I'm going to get, because there's been a lot of, ever since the news came out to where they're saying that they're hiring 86,000 more agents, um, staff for the IRS or whatever. There's been a lot of people, some people have been freaking out. Some people, it doesn't bother them, and some people it does. Well, all I have to say about that is don't let that scare you just because they're hiring more. You just need to be more careful. That's all that is. Yes, they're going to check into everybody's financial, accounts, like checking accounts, saving accounts. Yes, they're going to check that. But especially for all of my business people, the boss queens and boss kings, if you have your own business, just make sure that you keep all of your receipts. That's it. Just keep all your receipts. Especially if you have a business in your home, if you run a business in your home, definitely keep all of your receipts from when you pay all your bills. Keep your receipt for your light bill, your water, your rent, or your mortgage. Um, Anything that you pay for in your home, you can claim that on your taxes. Okay, especially if your business is very successful and you're making 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, or whatever. Just keep all your receipts. Make sure you do your you know, some people that have a successful business will do their business quarterly. So just go to your tax person. I'm not a tax professional, but the knowledge that I got from my tax professional person, I'm just sending it out to you guys because some people may not know this. So that's why I'm just educating you and just giving you this information. Um, so just ask a tax person, but I'm just letting you know. So just keep all your receipts because that's what I'm doing now, even as an Uber driver. And also, I have another business. I keep all my receipts, every single receipt. And the reason why you want to do that, you want to keep them for years and years to come, just in case if IRS tries to audit you. I'm not saying 100% they will audit you this year. Who knows? They may not audit you next year. It may be 5 or 10 years down the line. You might get an audit letter from the IRS. Okay. And another thing, how you know you're going to be audited is that IRS will send you a letter in the mail stating that you're being audited by them. And don't freak out about it. Just be like, okay, I'm being audited. They're giving you a heads up to go ahead and get all your documentation, all your paperwork that you need to show them proof that, hey, you have a legit business, or hey, this is legit money that I have coming in monthly. The only reason why is because there has been a lot of people nowadays, having their own business, which is a good thing. Um, when Cash App and PayPal and all that stuff came out, a lot of people had businesses that wasn't legit. Okay, they would have a business, but they wouldn't get it approved through the state. They wouldn't go through their county and get their business receipt. It's levels and steps to having a legit business. So a lot of people is like, oh yeah, I have my business, I have my hair business, or I have my cleaning business, and for my services, how you can pay me is through Cash App or this or that. And so a lot of people was getting their services paid through Cash App. So what happened is the government started to catch on to that. Like, wow, a lot of people now are getting money, and it's through this Cash App, it's through these other like apps that you can like, send money to your friends and family. So that's why they were saying about, I want to say a year ago, they were saying that if you make, the $600, is as long as you don't make 600 or more, you won't get taxed. So that's why they was really starting to look into that. So my best advice to you guys, so that you will not get into any trouble with the IRS, if you are a business owner, is just please go ahead and open up a business account and have your money, your funds, or any kind of services that you do for someone for your business or someone, or you just have it go to your business account, okay? And put it all in that one account. That way, if you ever get audited, you could just go to the bank, get your bank statements, and be like, look, this is what I've been spending. This is what's been coming in. This is what's been going out of my business account, separate from my personal account, and you will be okay. Keep your receipts. Um, just make sure, because I will do a video on how to start a business. I need to do a video on that. That's long overdue. A lot of people will get on here and tell you, oh, the best thing in your life you should do is start a business. Okay, they'll say that, but they won't direct you through the steps on how to start a business. And the first thing that you want to do, and I'm gonna give a little tips in here in this video, but I'm gonna do another video on how to really, go all in depth on how to start a business, is you want to think of a name. You want to get it approved through the state. There's a lot of other little companies that will help you get your business approved through the state if you don't know how to do it yourself. That only takes a little bit. You want to go to your county and get your tax receipt. Go to your tax office in your county, get your tax receipt, and you take that information from there. Once you get your approval letter from the state, you want to take that your number. It starts with a L, especially if you have a LLC. And you take that to the bank, and you go ahead and get your EIN number. And once you get that, and you open up your business account, then you can go ahead and start your business, and you won't have to worry about the IRS coming after you if you have not a legit business, a legal. But you just want to make sure that you do that, okay? So IRS, just don't let the IRS scare you. The IRS will never call you, okay? They will. So if you have anybody, be careful of scammers. If you have anybody out there that calls you and say, hey, I'm from the IRS, they will not call you. They will send you a letter. A lot of times they will send you a certified letter in the mail, okay? So just be on the lookout for your mail. That's all you got to do. um so don't let that scare you, okay? If people are getting freaking out and scared and saying that their IRS is going to come to your house and knock on your door and have weapons and tell you, oh, you owe. No, no, no. That's only if you do owe IRS. They're going to give you a chance. And what that means is that, like I just said, they're going to send a letter in the mail letting you know that you're being audited. So that gives you plenty of time to go ahead and get whatever documentation that you need to have prepared and ready for them in case they do come to your house or your place of business, and you have all your documentation lined up and ready for them. You have all your receipts. You have everything that you need to show them. Okay? Have it in order. Put it in a file. Put it in a filing cabinet or whatever. Put the year and the date on there. So that way, hey, here's year 219. Here's year 2019 or here's year 2018. This is all the documentation for this year or 2015. However far they want to go back, you have that kept in a nice, safe place. You just keep all your receipts. Okay, that's what I've been told from my tax professional. Keep your receipts just in case if you get audited. You may not never get audited, but just still keep your books and everything up just in case. So that way you can show the IRS that, hey, look, I got all my stuff together, and I have a legit business, or I run the right way. Go by doing things the right way. That way you won't have no problems with the law or the IRS or anybody. But like I said, how I freed myself of my IRS debt was I filed for bankruptcy. They cleared $5,000 out. I only had to pay $1,000. I finished paying that $1,000. I still make monthly payments until my last payment was $130. So I said, okay, the next time I get paid, I'm just gonna pay that whole $130 in full, and that was my last payment. And I don't have no more letters coming in from the IRS no more. Okay, and just pay them monthly. Okay, set up a payment arrangement. Call them, say you want a payment arrangement, payment installment, or whatever it is. Set that up with them, and they will do that. Okay, so the whole time I've owed IRS, okay, I've been owing IRS for what, 10, 15 years? And out of those 10 to 15 years, IRS never messed with me. You know why? Because I paid them every month. On top of that, when I filed my taxes every year, they took whatever that I got for my income tax, they took that and applied that to whatever I owed, which is fine with me because I'm trying to get clear of them anyway. And I made my payments every month to them, and that's what I did. They didn't garnish out my bank account. They never garnished my wages. Right now, I don't have any property because I'm back and forth renting and stuff. They never touched me because I kept in touch with them and I paid them. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is as long as you do that, you will keep IRS off your back. Okay, if you owe IRS anything, pay them, please. Just pay them. Okay, just make sure that also another thing is when you fill out your, I want to say W-2 or W-4, whichever one it is, you want to make sure you let IRS take out, the government, you let them take out as much taxes as they need. Like on your, it's either W-2, I think it's W-2 or W-4 or whatever. Have them take out an additional extra money. That's another thing that helped me out too. On one of my jobs, I have IRS taking out an additional $100, plus on top of what they already are taking out for taxes. So every 2 weeks, I have IRS taking out additional $100. Okay. So that way, IRS is going to have to owe me. IRS is going to have to pay me a check at the ending of the year. Okay? So it's not the other way around. Have IRS pay you and you not pay the IRS. How about that? How about the IRS owe you money? Have them take out extra money out of your pay. However often you get paid. If you get paid every week, every 2 weeks, once a month, have them take out an extra $150, an extra $200. If you know you are making more money annually, you need to just have an additional money taken out of your paycheck every 2 weeks or however every week, however you get paid. That will save you from having to owe the IRS as well. So that way at the end of the year when you file your taxes, IRS may have to pay you. Okay? IRS may owe you some money instead of you owing IRS. Claim 0 on your I'm getting confused, W-2 or W-4. You know which one you have to fill out when you get a job. Claim 0. Even if you have clears, I would claim 0. I guess it doesn't, I don't know how that would work. You just ask tax professional about that. But some people, if they have kids, they will claim the 2 or 3 now and still get back or whatever. But I don't know. Just make sure you ask a professional tax person. Okay. If it was me, I would claim 0. I don't care if I had 5 kids. I would still claim 0 because that way they can go ahead and take out as much as they need, and then that way I can get that back at the end of the year. But that's just me. But you do what you do. Like I said, ask a tax professional person. And that's what saved me. So that way you won't have to owe the IRS. Just have them take out an additional money out of your check. I don't care if it's $50, $100, $20, whatever. So, all right. And also again, just do not let the IRS scare you about these agents that they got hired or whatever, 80,000 agents or whatever. Yes, they are going to be looking into your checking account and everything, but just have everything, just make sure that whatever you got going into your checking account, you can account for it. You have a receipt for it. You have an explanation for it, because IRS, they're from what I'm hearing now, they're coming after the middle class, low class. They're coming after the rich, the poor. They're coming after everybody. So, if you make a lot of money, donate to charity. I don't know what to tell you, but just do that. All right. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just trying to give out information and insight about the IRS, and how I cleared it, and that's how I cleared it. You can go by those simple steps, and hopefully, you can clear yourself of it. I never thought I would see this day, but I'm so happy I'm finally seeing this day where I'm IRS debt free. Okay, and you can do it too. So just be careful. That's all I have to say. For all you business owners out there, get your business 100% legit. Get it straight so that if IRS do try to come at you and audit you, you have a business account. You are approved by your state and in your county. You can do that. So I'm going to end the video. Again, I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a very blessed Sunday. Right, bye.